Hey everyone, Rich here with the Fireplace by Magic Touch in downtown Mesa, Arizona. I wanted to do a quick review today of the Modern Flames Orion Multi. What we have here is a 76-inch Modern Flames Orion Multi, and it is set up in a studio suite with this top and bottom mantle here. This one, like I said, is a 76-inch model, but it comes in about 5 different sizes: a 52-inch, a 60-inch, this model 76-inch, 100-inch, and then 120-inch. So yes, 10 feet long. Prices, MSRP ranges from $5,499 for the 52-inch. Up to the 10-footer, which is $9,999. This is what's known as a virtual electric fireplace. And what they do is they shoot real video with real embers, real smoke, cast that onto a screen. And then we have in here the upgraded real wood logs. These are real wood logs in here, charred, to add that realism. The reflective black screen on the back adds depth. So when you're seeing this in person, I'm not sure how this will convey on the video, but when you see it in person, it has a really nice depth. It has a lot of wow factor, especially when set up like this with this studio mantle suite where it's protruding from the wall. And we have a bay installation here, or a 3-sided installation. So we have glass on both sides. It can also be set up as what's known as a left corner, right corner. So we have one open side, one sealed off side. If it's in the corner of a room and you're walking in and you want to see 2 sides of it, it can also be mounted one directional to where it's either mounted in the wall for some added depth, or mounted in front of a wall like this one, but with the 2 sides sealed off. So a lot of different installation options. This model has 3 different flame patterns, 6 flame colors, adjustable flame speed, multicolored downlighting. I'm going to demonstrate all this, by the way. Multicolored ember bed. You have an adjustable volume sound of crackling fire to add ambiance to the room. Depending on the size, you have either this pretty whopping 18-inch tall viewing area. The smaller model has a 15-inch viewing area, still very impressive for a fireplace of that width. It comes with a remote control. It has an app. We're going to go through some of the steps with the app today. It can be controlled with Alexa or Google Home, and it has a disappearing touchscreen built in as well. So multiple options. If you lose your remote, you don't have your phone or your iPad handy, very easy to control multiple different ways. So without further ado, let's get into some of the look and the features on this. So I'm going to fire up this app we have here. We already have it on this iPad here. So let me just get into this. Okay. So first off, I said we have 3 different flame styles. This one, we have kind of this all wood orange flame style. We also have a second style where we can change these colors, and now we kind of have a mix of a wood flame and a gas flame. Let me show you what the gas flame looks like, and that'll give you a kind of a better idea of why that's a mix. As many of you know, if you've ever owned a gas fireplace, or I'm sure you've seen gas fireplaces in action, because they have burner ports, you get more of this spiraling flame effect versus a wood flame, which is kind of more directly across. Now within that flame pattern, we can also adjust the colors with one touch of a button. So here we have some orange. We have some preset patterns going on that will change the downlighting and the ember bed at the same time, but I'll show you how we do that all individually so you can create your own custom look. So now we have kind of a bluish downlighting, bluish flames, and a blue ember bed. We can go green, St. Patty's Day. It adds an orange ember bed with this preset. We can do a purple, and we can do kind of a ghost white down at the bottom with a white downlight, keeping our orange flames how they are there. So let's look at, now we can also adjust flame speeds. So right now we have it on a medium speed. If we speed it up fast, or let's kind of slow her down some. So you see we kind of toned it down a little bit. It's very subtle. If we want to have some crackling sound, hopefully that shows up on my video. I'm just videoing this with an iPhone, but hopefully you can hear that. It does fill the room quite nicely. I put it on a medium. And then low is very subtle. Probably can't pick it up with the phone. Back to medium. Let's look at some of the individual controls. So let's start with the top lighting. In the app, I can adjust both a night mode and a day mode. And I have this color wheel to select from, as well as brightness. So let's put a blue downlight on this. And we can see I have it set up to bright. Let's take that down to about halfway brightness, or 3/4 brightness. There's about halfway. Let's take it down real low. So you can see it's real subtle. I'll change the color just so we can see while it's still down at a lower setting. We have yellow, purple, green, a light blue, a magenta, pink, white, and then orange. Let's turn up that brightness so we can kind of get a real feel through the color wheel here. Again, I'll actually, let's see, you can see how quick it responds. Okay, so let's leave that up for a minute. There's also, I don't know if we could see this here in the video, but you can have it just cycle through colors. If you just kind of want to add some ambiance, it'll kind of slowly drift through the colors that you have in your color wheel here. Or again, you can preset your own personal likes. Let's do something that I think is kind of cool. Get back to it. Okay, go back to my lighting, and so now I have this on night mode, and what we've done is we just have a nice night light. We've gotten rid of the flames. Excuse me. We shut off the volume, but we can control that as well. This is basically just the top lighting, and we can control the brightness of that. So if we just want something real faint at night, you know, maybe you're walking to that's off, we don't want that. Walking to the restroom or whatever, and you don't want to turn on the lights, this night light has a real nice effect there. I'm gonna turn that off, get our flames back, and we're gonna look at some of the settings on, excuse me, the ember bed. So we have an orange. I'm going to brighten it up so it shows well in the video. But again, we have about 9 different color options here on our ember bed. Okay. We have a lot of other options here. Obviously heating, this can be hooked up to 110 volt. Or 220 volt, and then it's going to give a different heating output. If you want to heat about a 400 square foot space, you can hook this up to 110 volts. That's how we have it hooked up now. Excuse me. You get double that if you hook it up to 220. So a lot of different options with regards to wiring as well. You also have a timer on it. So if you want to set your heat to shut off, or the fireplace itself to shut off in 2 hours, 30 minutes, what have you, you have that option. Modern Flames is right here in the Phoenix area. They're located right here in the Phoenix area. We have a ton of their different models available to view in our showroom here, beyond just this one. The Orion Series is virtual, and we have 3 different models here, both this linear style, which is very contemporary, very modern, as well as some traditionals that look just like this. I'll do a close-up on the flames here and get you a little closer on the box so you can see it. I'll also turn around right behind us here. We also have the traditional shape version of this, or the square, versus this linear here. Again, remote control. Gives you all the same options, as well as some preset patterns in there, so you can just hit one button. But you have all the same options with regards to heating, with regards to the lighting. You know, I'm changing the ember bed here as we speak, brightening it up, changing the colors, change our downlighting. That's it, with it off. And somebody racing down the street here, so very raw video. Again, this has got the built-in real wood upgrade to it, which is something that Modern Flames just put out. It can be put in most of their fireplaces. And it's real wood with real bark, charred. It's a beautiful appearance, whether the fireplace is on or off. Versus the logs that used to ship with these, which we jokingly refer to as dinosaur bones. Kind of a driftwood, but it's a synthetic wood. And it looks nice, but the real wood, in my opinion, which is a $250 upgrade to any size fireplace, not only comes with the full wood kit, we don't even have all of it in here. It also comes with an upgrade to make these flames taller, since obviously these logs are much shorter than real wood logs. So without further ado, I'm going to close this with giving you a closer look at this. I'll turn around and give you a close-up of the traditional version as well. So again, the Modern Flames Orion Multi. You can kind of see, real seamless on the sides there. Let's kind of get you a better look in there at those logs. It's a beauty. This, with the studio suite that we have here, is about, I believe, 83 inches long, with the studio suite sticking out beyond it. So to give you a general idea of what it would look like in your home, this wall is 11 feet end to end, from that drywall wall up to our panels here, our wall panels. We do have about 25 different colors to choose from when it comes to acoustic wall panels. I also want to give you a look at this guy. This is one of my favorites, frankly. If we're looking for a traditional fireplace, this guy really is a stunner. You know, this is right in our lobby before we walk into our showroom, which is in the back there. But again, this is the same family. This is the Orion Traditional and has the same technology, does a lot of the same things. I don't know if the camera can pick up on it. Probably not with my shadow, but maybe. You'll see little embers, you can see smoke in there. The attention to detail is amazing. And absolute stunner of a fireplace. Modern Flames, great company, really advancing this technology. They've trademarked the term Heliovision for these virtual electric fireplaces because they really are leading the charge and the first one to come out with it. Like I said, that real wood, heck of an upgrade. There was the old wood, so you can kind of get a feel for that. And the remote, let's get a closer look at that remote. There you go. Thanks for watching. The Fireplace by Magic Touch, Mesa, Arizona. Schedule an appointment, come see us. Our website is thefireplaceaz.com. Thanks for watching.